of course, the big elephant in the room is what you might still be buying, Phil. And with 27, what was it, other games coming on tap, as you say, more than 10 being produced internally by your own game studios already. And does this mean that you kind of don't need Activision Blizzard?
And the thing that's always been unique to us when we've looked at Activision Blizzard King is the capability they have on mobile. And I know it gets lost sometimes, but the largest gaming platform in the world are people playing on their mobile phones. Activision Blizzard, through their acquisition of King, through the growth of Candy Crush, through the growth of Call of Duty Mobile, the work that they've done with Blizzard on mobile devices, that was the thing that really attracted us to Activision, was actually the work that they're doing on mobile. And I'm encouraged by that. If Xbox is going to achieve its goals of being a global gaming platform for the over 3 billion people who play video games, we need to be relevant on mobile and on console and on PC, and we think Activision is an important part of that.
It is an uphill battle, though. It is really hard to change hearts and minds on the CMA. Do you think you can do that, particularly with the news we understand that Activision itself is going to be granted permission to intervene in the legal dispute?
I've been involved in this process now for over a year. It's been a learning experience for me. And I reflect on our process with the European Commission, where we spent a lot of time listening to concerns, coming up with solutions that met the needs of the regulators. And as you know, we received approval in the European Commission. If you include the countries of Europe, we have approval, I think, in 40+ markets right now globally. You mentioned we're going to focus on the UK. We're going to focus on the US. With that same approach, we want to listen to the concerns. We want to come up with active solutions that we believe we can implement and come to a good outcome for us. And we remain confident that we can do that.
If, and I'm sure this is an awful thing to have to think about, but everyone's got to think about all the outcomes. If you don't get it, what is your future for mobile gaming? Will you build internally? Is it about other acquisitions?
It could be about both. I mean, we're definitely building internally now. We have more Xbox users on mobile than we've ever had, but we're so small. And obviously, in mobile specifically, you have two big companies in Apple and Google that really control every game that somebody sees on those platforms and all of the monetization. So for us to achieve our goals globally, we are going to have to find a way to build more presence on mobile. We think ABK is a great way to increase competition in the gaming market, given that the largest gaming platform, mobile, is controlled by two other companies. So we think it's a benefit, but it is not the strategy unto itself. The strategy itself, finding new players, finding creators. We have more games being built on Xbox than we've ever had in our history right now, and that mix of millions of players finding all of these games that creators are building is the magic of what we have with Xbox, and we need to extend that to mobile.